So we'll round it off. The last question is gonna be, it's pretty much, you guys are perfect people for it. Got everyone out here ready to hit the club from 21 all the way to about 32. I'm thinking they could probably still look a little bit young and slide in there and still party with the younger people. You, as a man, give our men subscribers what to look out for in your scene. Like, you're around, you have access to like celebrities, you're in-house with clubs, photo shoots, and all those type of people that want to be in that type of lifestyle, that mainstream, be down there on the boulevard or be down in LA all the time. Like, what type of woman is a red flag to look out for? Like, don't take this woman serious. Like, she's just for the street.
So we do have those, there's a term for it, we call them bottle rats.
Bottle rats?
Bottle rats. So when you're like there.
What?
You got your table section. Always go, hey, what's up? Like, my homegirls, like, we saw you, like, and they want to like come chill at the table, drink up your bottle, and after that, like, hey, where'd they go?
Where's the next bottle?
Yeah, at the same time, it's like,
are you guys ordering another one, or do I have to go to the next?
So here's my strategy on that one
Bottle
is, find a girl you actually do like, talk with her for a bit, see if she's down to hang out with you guys. Like, hey, I'm just like out here.
How long would you say you got a section with your boys and a couple girls come in, you making small talk, and how long do you feel them out? Like, should we give them a drink or just talk to them more? How long before you be like, here, you guys want some drinks?
Or do you have like a certain
or do you just like test them out? Like, hey, who you guys here with? You guys just going
I think it's
table to table,
like,
or
I think it's kind of more just like, hey, talk with them, see if they're actually like paying attention to you, or if they're just kind of paying attention more to the girls and just like, hey, like, check this guy out.
What kind of bottle does they have?
Yeah, but no, don't get the bottle yet. Talk to them first. See if they're actually into you. And I'm like, all right, hey, you guys want to hang out? Like, like, nah, that's cool. Like, I'm here with my homegirls. Like, I'm just gonna hang out. All right, cool. But if they're actually interested in you, then you get the table, because then they're not the bottle. They're actually into you,
Makes sense.
rather than just.
Hope you guys are listening to this.
Yeah. Okay.
But the other thing I also learned is, if you're in that club scene, everybody knows your business. Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows who you hang out with, who you're dating.
Is this because you're in the club and you got to see the same people all the time, or is it because you're social media? Like, why is that?
I think it's more because you see the same people.
Okay.
So especially if you go to the same clubs, you'll see the same people. Everybody's gonna know. So that's why when I go out, I don't really like tell anybody like any of my actual business or stuff like that. You kind of just see me just chilling there. Like, I'll say hi to everybody. I ain't got no beef with no one. But again, everybody eventually knows your business, and that's why you kind of want to like keep a little bit more private on what you actually do outside of the nightclub and who you're seeing. If you want to bring them in, go ahead. But you got to realize that you bring someone in, or you're dating someone, and you let them know in that scene, everybody's gonna know, everybody's gonna talk. Hell, they probably be like, oh no, like I was already with her too, like stuff like that. So you
more like a hating type thing, like just so you don't.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful.
I've been a victim of that. He knows because he's gone out with me, like.
Yeah. And I'm like, like you saw, like with my last relationship, I met her through the mutual friends from the club. We met at that party, but she knew a lot of my friends from the nightclub scene. So at first everybody's all happy, like, it's all cute and everything. But when they finally saw
the information started coming out,
and when anybody points aside, like, hey, I knew she was with such and such.
No, but she has shown me some of the homeboys in her DMs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so your homeboys was hitting them, her
sliding up in her shit, like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Exactly, and I'm just like, people are like, oh, like, he's just using you. He's like, I'm just like, using her for what? I'm like, I don't need her.
I got her in the club.
Hey, those are the type of dudes that you do not want to surround yourself with.
Exactly, and I'm just like, but like, I've seen, like, I think counted so far 3 people that I actually knew that were in her DMs. Yeah, one guy's like promising, like, oh, just like come with me, like I promise you all this.
Now, were those guys in your inner circle, or was it just like guys that you knew from the club?
More from the club. Like, I know who they are, but it's just like, we shook hands. Yeah, come on, man, we shook hands. Yeah, and yet you're over here trying to slide in and somebody that I'm dating. And the was trying to take him away from me.
That's
like,
crazy.
It's just like shaking hands with the snake right there.
Yeah, disrespect.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
But after all that, most important lesson I learned is that you're not gonna find love in the club, but you'll find a whole lot of money.
Yep. Okay. Hell yeah.
So that's what the money's at.
Amen to that.
Okay.
No,
all right. Good advice.
Yeah.
So what would you warn our lady watchers for? What's the red flag for to not take a guy in the club in that industry? Whether he's a promoter, whether he's a DJ, whether he's
The guy that gets the bottle every weekend.
People on the door, the security guard, like.
Well, I would say that people gotta stop going towards someone versus what other people say, because like how he was talking about the whole like nightlife industry and the clubs and everything like that. Like he knows of this personally. Like one of my exes, like literally like was bashing me and throwing gossip and everything like that. And it was crazy because literally like all these people were like feeling some type of way about me and they didn't even know, to the point where like some of my friends were like, hey, like you gotta like go out public, you know, and like say what's going on. And I'm like, why am I gonna go public about like who I date or the person being in a relationship? So now like based on that, like the person that I choose, I don't go based on what other people say. I don't go for the guy that, you know, is like hollering at everyone. Like I'd rather have the quiet guy in the corner than the one that is literally telling you, hey, look at me, I'm talking to 10 girls.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that? Like, why would you rather have the quiet guy versus the...
Because sometimes the quiet ones are more fun. Sometimes the quiet ones, you know, have more to give. Sometimes the quiet ones are quiet for a reason, you know? Like, sometimes it's like, if you go for the happy, outgoing guy, well, guess what, honey? He's pretty much telling you he's happy, outgoing, and free to go wherever, you know? He's pretty much telling you his own flaws, you know? It's kind of like how we were saying about, like, how this generation just goes with the guys that have money. Okay, well, you're going with someone that has a lot of options.
So actually keep your private life private.
Yeah, like they say, keep the dirty clothes at home.
Okay. So pretty much the guy that's out talking to everybody, that's the red flag. That's who the ladies need to not, like, go for.
Yeah, because it's like you see like that guy, like, you know, for example, like, not trying to bash promoters, you know, but the promoters, hey, they get a lot of girls, you know, and they.
I mean, I don't think so. It's like free access.
I would've seen
so.
Exactly, you know. So you're dating a promoter,
and then they would do a lot of things just to.
So tell the ladies this too, like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure the guys got to do it. You know, it's all game, and you got to do it to get a abundance of women and get everything going. Do the promoters really have pull like that? Like, can they get 20 girls in for free? Like, so when a girl's saying, like, the promoter says, hey, I can get you and your homegirls in for free, like, can they do that all the time, or is that only...
It's up to the promoter.
So the promoter really can, no matter what.
Run the show.
He has green light all day long. The owner, like, hey, just get girls in here, no matter what. Even if we don't get admission from them, just...
I think it depends actually on the promoter, because I've seen some, like, the smaller one promoters, like who wants to host, who wants to be on the guest list and stuff like that, but they're very limited. But in the actual scene, there's only a handful of people who actually are, like, the main promoters, like, who actually have the power in the club. And they're the ones that you don't actually see. You don't actually hear from them because they're not in the club. They're out there doing their business.
Yeah.
It's the ones that are in the club, like, oh, you know, the club, like, all right, cool, but you might be only able to bring like 5 people in, or, you know.
So how many women, literally, there's 75 women all in the club. How many women paid to get in?
Not many, because that's the trick to get everyone to the club.
Let the girls in free and the guys.
So the nightlife is
not
paid through the men mainly.
Literally,
I think
because
so, yeah.
what a guy.
Because men buy women drinks
girls.
too when they're inside. Right?
They buy the drinks, they buy the
girls
bottle
are
service.
the bait.
Yeah.
That's how it works in the industry.
Free advertisement.
Because if you look at any like flyer, it'll say ladies in free before 11 or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
But what if they still show up after 11? Like, they still getting in?
Sometimes, I mean, sometimes.
It's
But if they got that appeal, I think they'll be able to get it for free. So if they got that, you know, the looks, the appeal for it, they go there often enough, security knows them or whatever, just let them slide through.
Okay.
But I've seen, you know, a lot of even my homegirls, I'll try to get them in and stuff like that, but they still want to charge them.
You're like, I'm about my money, you know, charging.
All right. So overall lesson that we got, I mean, we definitely got the accountability part going down. Just look out for who you're hanging out with, and your private life. Pretty much keep everything private. And the nightlife is not where to look for your future husband or wife. Is that?
You're not going to find love in the nightlife.
I'm just like, from my experience, no. But it's possible. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know,
needle in the haystack type.
But more of a slim chance.
It's like the whole old school thing where it's like, oh, you know, you meet the girl at the bar and, you know, happily ever after kind of thing. But
that's
I
rare.
don't know. The last time I checked, is the nightlife. Usually, everyone goes to get over a heartbreak because they're going through a hard time, because, you know, they want to distract their mind. So, I mean, think about it. The people that are going there, their mind's not right. So why are you going to go get something that's
somebody
broken?
else's issue?
Okay.
Makes sense.
Good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Like, go find your girl at the shopping store. I don't know.
Go to
a
Walmart.
girl that knows how to cook, you know. Go to Walmart when she's looking for makeup. I don't know, the library, the church, something.
I go to Ross. people see me shopping for my house, like because I live by myself, right?
Yeah.
Somebody see me in the home section buying blankets, whatever, all that stuff, home decor. I'm like, yeah, this guy's living by himself or something like that. Like, you know, he's got his own crib.
Okay.
He's got his all
That's
set
a good pointer for the dudes. You see that?
Just
Like, girls, man, while you out there trying to
and if you don't find them directly, hey, abuelitas, I was there at Ross.
That's
like,
true.
you know what? Hey, I'm gonna hook you up with my granddaughter. Like, you know, like you look like a nice independent man. I was just like,
All right. Good tips and trades. All right. To close everything out, I'll let you guys let the people know where they can find you, Instagram or whatever else
Anything you guys want to promote or anything?
Yeah, anything you guys want to promote. Go ahead. It's all yours.
So you can find me at _Rebel Photography. I am working on a lot of new projects this month. So on October 15th, I will be having a pop-up event at the Vintage Vault in Upland. So I'll be selling a lot of my prints, posters. I will be having a Halloween backdrop. So he's always more than welcome to come take photos there.
Sure.
I'm also working on some Halloween photo shoots and a Dia de los Muertos one. So give me a follow, keep an eye out for that, and hope you like it. Hope you like what you see.
All right, for sure.
How about yourself?
For me, you guys can find me on Instagram. I'm known as D Bebesita. It is DEE period BEBESITAA_ and pretty much. If you guys go on my page, just be ready because there's a little bit of everything. There's crazy, there's humble, there's ups, there's downs, there's money moves, there's, you know, a little promoting, there's a little bit of everything. So I'm just warning you guys.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys coming through, and make sure like and subscribe and show the page some
video.
love, man. Some good people. All right. We out.
We're out.
Thanks, guys.